So, this is how a dream dies. I could have built something to last an age.
And Goopa could have sung stories of your accomplishments.
There are things I regret. We all labor for higher powers. We are all enthralled to greater forces. There is no escape. I am but one in the Order of Ancients. This victory will bring you no peace.
It is not peace that I seek. It is not for my soul that I walk this path.
The Order of Ancients will remember me as the bringer of waters and the builder of cities!
Or the desert will blow in and scatter the dream of Letopolis like dust.
What's up, guys? Okay, do yourself a favor. Go pick this up. I'm pretty sure every fan of the series has this game. But if you haven't been a fan of the series, and let's say your first Assassin's Creed was Syndicate or Unity, go pick this up. Let's just say if your first Assassin's Creed was the Ezio collection, go pick this up, please. This game right here is so impressive. As you can tell from the voice acting and the graphics and the details from that first cutscene at the beginning of this video, it was so impressive. It's crazy. This is my first impressions video, by the way, so I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not gonna do a review. I'm just gonna tell you a little about what's going on with this game. Ubisoft took a few years off after Syndicate to basically revamp, bring the, make Assassin's Creed, fresh again. And what they have done, I think they succeeded. I really do, because of the way the story is progressing and the details, the small little details that were missing from past Assassin's Creed games has returned. I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just letting you know minor details that if you're a true fan, you will recognize when you see these have returned. And when I first saw, the main one that I've always been paying attention to, I was like, yeah, they've been listening to the fans and they've gotten back on the right track. Story-wise going, you can't go wrong with Assassin's Creed. I know all week they've been saying stuff about single player games are dying and all of that, and that was because of one person that works for Microsoft kind of felt that single player games are doomed. And you got to look at the fact that this person works at Microsoft for Xbox. Their single player games don't do well, so she was probably speaking from that perspective. But as a whole, for far as gaming goes, single player games are here to stay. You have such great talented developers out there, and Ubisoft is one of them. Regardless if you don't like their games or not, I'm pretty sure a lot of people liked Wildlands and a lot of people didn't like it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people liked the Division. I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't like it. I myself enjoyed the first Watchdog, and the second Watchdog was okay, but I honestly truly feel that we're going to end up crossing the two games, Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs, one day, because to me, I just feel that they're set in the same universe. But anyway, let's back to Origins. Assassin's Creed Origins is top notch. This is a must have if you have the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. Now, I truly do feel that the game doesn't have a PlayStation 4 Pro patch. And I say that because with all the colors and the lighting that's in this game, there's no support for HDR. And that to me is kind of a little bit of a letdown because HDR is where this game will really shine. But I can almost understand why it's not supported for the Pro right now, all because Microsoft has the marketing rights and the Xbox One X is like right around the corner. And why would you give your competitive platform a few weeks to shine? You know what I'm saying? You want people to pick this game up on your platform that, you know what I'm saying, you're marketing this. So, I'm pretty sure they probably told Ubisoft, hey, look, slow down on the patch. Just bring it out, you know what I'm saying, when the X release, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what it could have happened, but then again, I could be wrong. Does this game need a pro patch? To be honest with you, mm, if they can tweak a few things like the frame rate from the cutscenes, if they can tweak that, uh, probably, you know what I'm saying, and bring HDR, then yeah, you know what I'm saying, I would say yeah. But right now, I'm not really hard pressed about it because I'm enjoying this game a lot. It's a great game. It's fantastic. It's fun. It made me forget all about Shadow of War. And Shadow of War is a good game, but come on, let's be honest. It's a it used the same coding from Assassin's Creed 2, you know what I'm saying? That was Shadow of Mordor, so I'm pretty sure it still used the same, you know what I'm saying, coding and everything because the game plays like Assassin's Creed. Um I will say this about Origins that Metal Gear Solid 5 actually had to inspire this game because of the alert system. Like, you can sneak up on a guard, and if he sees you, you got like a few seconds to like do something, like to hit him with an arrow or something before he can make any noise to alert his other fellow guards. um Plus, I went through a sandstorm, and in that sandstorm, it just reminded me of Metal Gear Solid 5. You know what I'm saying? It was like crazy. I couldn't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? My character, posted up his arm to where, he's trying to shield the sand from flying in his eyes. It is very detailed. This game is very detailed, and this is it's a must buy to me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to buy it, you gotta rent it. I hope everyone gets a chance to experience this game. And plus, Ubisoft is always digging into history. Oh, there's so many jewels they drop in this game, and so many, say, if you pay attention, you'll see that they're trying to really actually show you something. Since some of the stuff is facts and some of it is some of the stuff that they made up. But if you pay attention to the hieroglyphs and to the walls and stuff, and the statues and everything, if you pay attention there, you'll see Ubisoft is trying to say something, and it's very deep. So, hey, I'm enjoying this game. I'm a history buff. I love history, and I love how Ubisoft plays with history. And I'm trying to tell you, it's a dope game. It's really dope. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. If you are, there's something. I mean, you might just be a multiplayer gamer. Um, and that's cool. This isn't the game for you, but this is a single player experience. This is one of those games that's, what I'm saying, better than a movie and probably just as good as a book. So that's my first impressions of Assassin's Creed Origins. Um, what I'm saying, I might do a review later on. Uh, shout out to um, shout out to Hard Knock Gamers. Shout out to Big Mike. Shout out to Preston. Shout out to everybody that, you know what I'm saying, that I chat with and chill with. Shout out to Jack Move Johnny for actually recognizing my picture and knowing my name. Shout out to Mr. Official VG. Shout out to Jay Barry. Shout out to the, you know what I'm saying, council members, you know what I'm saying, Persona. Yo, those guys are pretty cool. Shout out to Garrett, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say his whole name. I don't know what his Twitter handle is by heart. But shout out to them boys, you know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Hard Knot Gamers. Check us out on Facebook. And I'm out. Peace.
I understand.